How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K26 MyNBA video. Our next play-in team that got out in the Eastern Conference was the Atlanta Hawks. So, yeah, the Atlanta Hawks couldn't quite get out of it. We're going to be doing them next. 5 seasons. Injuries will be on. It's not meant to be realistic. If I say a name wrong, I apologize in advance. Okay, it's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take these too seriously. We're just having some fun and bag on 2K. Like and subscribe and join the content. Comment down below some more videos. Go to our socials. Playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. That all being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright. Let's take a look at this roster. So Trae Young, Kobe Buffkin, who I don't think is supposed to be on the team, and Keaton Wallace. Small shooting guards, Dice Daniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Luke Kennard. Shooting guards, small forwards, Zachary Shea, Caleb Houston, Vit, and Nikola Juricic. I think it's Krejci. We got Jalen Johnson, Mohamed, Newell, and Jacob Toppin. Power forward centers, Porzingis, Okongwu, and Folly Dante, and Eli as well. So I think Kobe Buffkin's not supposed to be on the team. I don't know why the 2K has him on the team, but they do. So what we're gonna do is no. Yeah, no, he's not. So he got traded. I don't know for what. But we're just gonna trade him. Let's see. What did they trade him for? Cash considerations. So we're just gonna trade him to the Nets right now before we do anything, since he's not supposed to actually be on this team. I wonder if the Nets will just pop up here. They do, but okay. So we're going to propose a trade with the Nets. So Buffkin. Let's see if they'll give me a pick for him. That would be great. A second. Oh, they have 16 players. Okay. Give me... I'll take Ben Seraph and then waive him. Okay. Or don't do that. I'm just trying to get him off the team because he's not supposed to be on the team. Drew Timmy and a second-round pick. Not interested in trade. What about just Buffkin for Drew Timmy straight up? Alright, sure, we'll do that. I'm going to waive Drew Timmy. So we'll release him. And then I'm going to sign another point guard in free agency before we start simming. Free agents. I could theoretically sign Westbrook, but I'm not going to. I can't afford him. Yeah, see, they don't have Horford on the team yet. Yeah, 2K's got to update the roster. It's kind of annoying that they don't have it updated, but it is what it is. I could pick up Shake Milton, I'm sure. DeLon Wright. We'll go DeLon Wright. Screw it. Just... yeah. Anyways, so let's take a look at the system proficiency. Forced under Quinn Snyder. That's fine. And that's pretty cool. The rotations are looking like this. I mean, it's a pretty solid team. I think this team could certainly make the playoffs. It's weird that we're giving minutes to... oh, no. I was going to say we're giving minutes to a 6-9 overall. Or not. Okay. So that's going to be the team. Let's sim it. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. And, yeah, we'll definitely look to make some more trades. We don't really have a lot of picks. At some point, we'll try to see if we can get ourselves some more draft capital. Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors win the NBA Cup. Good for them. All right, with 30-22 at the deadline, which isn't crazy, but it is good enough to be the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. I mean, I'll take it. Take a look at the stats so far on the season. Trae Young's doing Trae Young things. Porzingis is actually having a really nice season. Richier's been all right. Johnson. So good to see who's playing well. We've actually been very healthy, which is wonderful. It's always a good thing. Johnson leading team rebounds. Okongwu's up there. Porzingis 6.8. Who's facilitating? Of course, Trae Young is. Got Daniels. In terms of steals per game, 2.2 from Dyson Daniels, 1.3 from Trae Young, 1.2 from Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And block shot leaders, who's leading the team in block shots? It'll be Porzingis at 1.7. He's only at least 1. In terms of efficiency, look at that. The efficiency right there. You can see who's hitting their shots. Get your field goal percentage, 3-point percentage right there. Who's knocking down the threes at a high enough clip. Very nice. I see. I was gonna say Luke Kennard's having 50.9. He's not. I don't even know if he's played enough games either. He actually probably has. I think he's in the rotation. Yeah, he's in the rotation. Got some crazy eyes over there in that picture. But we're doing all right. I want to see if there's any way we could trade some of these bottom feeders. Perhaps. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Try to see if we can get ourselves some different players for the team. Or maybe some picks, and we could just sign some guys for the minimum. I'll just deal with the Timberwolves. I'm going to get Joe Ingles for the rest of the season for Jurisic and a second-round pick. Joe Ingles, a little bit better, but we'll let him walk after this season, or he might even retire. And pick up campaign from the Warriors for Vit. And I'm going to do this deal with the Knicks to get Ariel Huckporty for Dante. Yeah, slightly better, Huckporty. Both of them are expiring. But I figured let's just get Huckporty for the team. And that's going to be it for me on moves. I mean, I feel like we got a little bit more depth to the team. Don't really need to get any picks, though, but that's fine. We're just going to hope to stay healthy and then run it for the rest of the season, try to make the playoffs. Should be able to be a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. All right, SGA was the MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. 6'9" is TJ McConnell. On the Cavs now, Victor Wembanyama, Defense Player of the Year, most proved is Miafs. Look at that, Clutch Player of the Year. Trae Young, being clutch. You can see there, great numbers from Trae. We love that from him. Really good season. And then Jason Kidd and Coach of the Year, Zach Galloway, our executive, was the Executive of the Year. Or Scotty Barnes. Already pointed him out, though. Trae Young, all-NBA second team. That's great to see. So shout out to him. Probably going to be only a Hawk on here, I would assume. And that's true. Shout out to him, all-NBA second team. You already saw the stats. Finished with the 2 seed. The Knicks had the number 1 seed. They won 58 games. Nevertheless, a good season from the Hawks. Take a look at the season stats, player stats. Now, Porzingis did get hurt. Spinal injury. Yikes. And Zachary Shea got hurt as well. Oh, man, that stinks. All right. That really stinks. You see the rebound. Hopefully Jalen Johnson can step up. A Kongwu. We're going to need Dyson Daniels to step up. Obviously, Trae Young to do Trae Young things. So not having 2 starting caliber players is going to hurt us a little bit in the playoffs, but hopefully we can still win some games. Yeah, you can see the steal leaders, block shot leaders. 2.1 steals from Dyson Daniels. Pretty impressive. I'm surprised he didn't make an all-defensive team, but maybe I missed it. I don't know. Either way, you get field goal percentage right there. 3-point percentage right here. So he's knocking down the threes, of course. Same guys that you would assume would be knocking down the threes. And, of course, you can't forget about the free throw percentage as well from guys that shot well from the charity stripe. Pretty solid. So we're going to send the play in, see who the matchup's going to be against. Nose is very itchy, by the way. I apologize for that. I don't know why I have an itchy nose. I always seem to have an itchy nose. When I go live, when I start recording, I always just have an itchy nose. Itchy nose, itchy face. I'm always scratching, always rubbing. It's crazy. Seemingly only when I hit the record button. Not sure why, but enough of me. Take a look at the Pistons here. This is not a bad team right here. I mean, Cade, you got Jaden Ivey, Sarr Thompson, Tobias Harris, you got Duran, LeVert, Duncan Robinson's there, Isaiah Stewart. That's a good team. We win game 1 by 1 point. We win game 2 by 2 points. We win game 3 by 20. So that's the hard part is the health. And now Jalen Johnson's obviously out. What does he have? Left knee tendonitis. So he's out now for the season. The injuries are killing us right now. Win game 4. Can we win game 5? We do win game 5. Now it's going to be a tough match against Cleveland. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat Cleveland. TJ McConnell, Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, got Lonzo Ball off the bench. Darius Garland is hurt at least. That's the one bright spot. But I mean, this team is still got a lot of guys that are capable of beating us. But I mean, we'll see what ends up happening. If we can get back Reece, that'd be huge. Lose game 1. Oh, he is back. Okay, nice. If we can win game 2. We do win game 2. Okay, that's good. See if we can win game 3. We don't, courtesy of 2K Sim Engine. And he's out again. What does he have now? Pulled lower back muscle. Okay. The injuries are killing us this season. All right, we somehow have a tie series. That's huge. Okay, so can we win game 5 somehow and go up 3-2? No, we can't. Courtesy of 2K's SAMENGINE. All right. Probably going to lose game 6. Yep. All right. So shout out to 2K and their injuries. That's what I'm saying. Every time we were at East team, injuries kill us. I've never seen it before, but injuries just seem to derail our season all the time. Especially in the Eastern Conference. Why, I don't know, but it's just the way it is. And Trae Young, they do a lot of heavy lifting. It's kind of tough. I mean, Cameron Payne averaged 14, though. That's impressive. All right. Yeah, it's kind of tough. I mean, for us, I need more out of Dyson Daniels for sure, but he's there for the defense. I'll assume the rest of the playoffs could be a Knicks, Mavericks finals, and Knicks win it. Jalen Brunson, finals MVP. All right, so the draft lottery now. I do see we have that HAWKS via San Antonio. I don't know if that's protected or not. Well, they won the lottery. So apparently it was protected. How funny is that? Pick 27. How funny is that? They pick 14 and they go all the way up to 1. That's hilarious. Alright, I just did a trade with the Jazz. So I traded away Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Noel, our first-round pick this year, a second-round pick, and a trade exception. We got back 3 first-round picks, the Lakers, the Timberwolves, and Thunder, 2030. Those are all 2027 picks. So I don't have any draft picks now. So it's him past the draft. Team player options. Trae Young declined. We should we're going to accept. So this is going to be an interesting free agency. So I got to obviously bring back the man himself, Trae Young. Now we do have some money. I got to think about what I want to do here, though. All right. So, I mean, I had a little bit bigger plans for free agency, but, you know, obviously that kind of fell through a little bit, but it's fine. We did bring Trae Young back on the team, which is huge. Zachary Richey still here. Dyson Daniels. I let Porzingis go. I just think that he's obviously going to regress. Got hurt. Kind of stinks because he was doing solid. I would have kept him if he was healthy, but it's fine. I had to bring back Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson. I did pick up Anthony Simon, so I think it's a solid piece on a decent contract. Okongwu could be the center, which is fine. Did also get Lonzo Ball. We got Nick Richards, Andre Drummond. We still have Muhammad. Matisse Thybulle is pretty solid. Harrison Barnes, Terrence Mann, Luke Kennard brought him back. And then Bogdanovich as well. That's pretty cool. So that's going to be the team going into Season 2. Let's see how we perform. Let's take a look at the team for Season 2. It's Trae Young, Anthony Simons, Lonzo Ball there at the point guard. Shooting guards, Dyson Daniels, Bogdanovich, and Luke Kennard. Small forwards, Richey, Matisse Thybulle, and Terrence Mann. Power forward, Jalen Johnson, Harrison Barnes, and Muhammad. And then centers, Okongwu, Richards, and Andre Drummond. It's not a terrible team. You know, the game plan, we've got this. It's not terrible. Maybe you could use a little bit more depth at the back end. I mean, there's, you know, slight dip there. We are 4.5-star perimeter centric, so our system efficiency is pretty excellent. Under Quinn Snyder. Now, we do have those extra picks now, but it's really not a lot of picks. I mean, we still don't really have that many, you know, draft assets. But we do have a few guys we could also theoretically move in movable contracts. I don't do that now. And then, obviously, we could maybe trade some minimum guys, you know, when that offseason comes. I'm curious to see what Richey's value is. Not going to move him, though. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we're not going to move him, obviously, but I was just curious what his value is. All right. We're going to sim it. I'll see you guys at the All-Star trade deadline, or maybe before then if I want to make a move, but if we stay healthy, we could be a playoff team again. The Knicks win the NBA Cup, and Jalen Brunson gets the MVP of it. All right, we're sitting at 36 and 15, which is number 1 in the East. Number 1 in the conference. Let's take a look at the stats so far. And, I mean, for the most part, we're relatively healthy. You have 3 guys averaging at least 20. Wow, Anthony Simons averaging 24 points. It's really impressive. Obviously, he's missed some games. Richey's missed some games, but Overall, pretty good. 10, you know, 5 guys in double figures. So we're doing decent. Rebounding numbers, Johnson, Kongwu up there, Richards, Ramen, Riche, Dyson Daniels. Assist-wise, of course, to be young, you also have Lonzo, Dyson Daniels, and Jalen Johnson. With your steal leaders, 5 guys least to steal so far. Block shot leaders, 1.3 from a Kongwu. Pretty cool. All right, let's take a look at the field goal percentage for those that are curious. You can see who's most efficient. Wow, is a Kongwu shooting? Wow, that's impressive. I mean, it's not high volume, but it's really good. Close to 2 a game. Love that. You can space the floor a little bit. That helps. Obviously, you got the free throw percentage. With the 40-90 from Anthony Simons. Oh, got him. You know, he's a great, efficient guy. Nice guy to have off the bench. At least 2K. All right. Trade some of these bottom feeders, I think. Maybe. I kind of want to get myself a better shooting guard. Backup shooting guard, if that's possible. I mean, Bogdanovich and Kennard are fine. But if there's like a guy we get, like an Isaiah Joe might be better. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Get Isaiah Joe from the Denver Nuggets for Bogdanovich, Luke Kennard, and then just sign another shooting guard. I think that's perfect for us. So let's do that. Shooting guards. Chris Dunn. Probably get him on a minimum. And that's exactly what I was looking for. So I don't think I need to make any of the trades. I think we're just going to kind of keep the team as is, rest of the way. Simon's probably going to miss a game. That's fine. Get a little more depth. What are the picks looking like? Just out of curiosity, that Lakers pick's got 3 stars. Emerald pick 2-star with the swap. Other than that, none of these picks are too sexy. But that Laker pick has some value, which is good. We're going to get back to simulating. Obviously, we're the #1 seed right now. Let's see if we can maintain that 4.5 game lead. So a little bit of a cushion. And I don't think I have any contract extensions. Maybe I do. I do. Kongwu. We'll lock him down 12.75. That should be okay. All right. Let's sim the rest of the season. I'll see you at the end of the year. Victor was the MVP. Mikal Brown Jr. Rookie of the Year. Damian Lillard, 6th Man of the Year. Defense Player of the Year was Victor. Most Improved, Scoot Henderson. Clutch Player of the Year, Jason Tatum. Coach of the Year, Jason Kidd. Executive of the Year, Zach Galloway. NBA Cup MVP, Jalen Brunson. All right. So that's going to be it there. You got your All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team right there. Of course, Trae Young's on the squad. He's looking good. Yeah, shout out to him. He's been fantastic. And then you have your All-NBA third team. Nothing crazy there. Defensive first team and second team. And then rookie first and second as well. And that's about it. All right. We're the #1 seed. So if we go to the game plan, season stats, player stats, Kongwu's hurt. Right knee tendonitis. All right, that's fine. In terms of scoring, you've got 3 guys at least 20, 5 guys with at least 10, nearly 6. Isaiah Joe almost there, 0.1 away. Obviously, we're going to be missing a little bit of time in the playoffs, but hopefully, as a collective, we can make up for his loss. You can see there Trae Young on the assist, most assists. Steal leaders right here, 4 guys at least to steal. Block shots, 1.4 from a Kongwu. Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. Looking like this. So field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and then free throw percentage as well, right there. Great. All right, coach game plan. That's what it's looking like. So we're going to have Drummond starting for now. It's not the best, but let's sim into play and see the matchup is. Against Pistons, actually. Sasser, Quentin Grimes. Right. Oh, they did get Porzingis, though. But the problem is they don't have Cade Cunningham. So that's going to be problematic for them, but good for us, I guess. But they somehow win game 1. Okay, 2K, make that make a little bit of sense. All right. And we're down 2-0. Really? Wow. Sim Engine's bugging out right now. Gotta win game 3. Alright, thank you. Alright, we gotta win game 3. Kongwoo's coming back. Alright, can we win game 4? Okay. Alright. Kongwoo's starting to get healthy. See if we can win game 5. We do. Alright. 2K was scaring me a little bit. We going to game 7? No, we're not. Okay, so 2K scared me a little bit there. A little bit of a scare. Now we got Cleveland again. This time, Garland is back in the lineup. Now, they did beat us last year because we had a bunch of injuries. But, you know, they're healthy this year and looking primed to compete. All right. So there's your, they're the boys. So let's sim it. Game 1, we win it by a lot. Game 2, we win it by a lot. Can we win game 3? Yep. And we sweep. Conference finals. Take on Indiana. Halliburton, Hardaway Jr., Max Strus, Siakam, Walker, Neesmith, Obi Toppin, got Isaiah Jackson, Johnny Furphy, James Wiseman, Ivisic, Ray J. Dennis. Is it? Yeah, wait. So they have his picture, but that is not Ray J. Dennis. Cyberface. Okay. So they don't have Nemhard. Game 1, we lose. Alright, courtesy of 2K's Sim Engine. Greatest sim engine of all time. Super realistic. Game 2, we win. Alright. I'd like to win game 3. Go up 2-1, we do. Can we win game 4? No, courtesy of 2K's SAMENGINE. And of course, Simons is hurt now, so. What does he have? He's probably out for the season. Nope, sprained right shoulder. Okay, he's not out for the season, but gotta win game 5 without him. We do. Now we gotta win game 6 without him. Will we, or will 2K have us go to a game 7? Okay, we're in the finals at least. And of course, we gotta take on the Mavericks. Alright, so Mavericks and Hawks. Interesting matchup here. Because you guys know how 2K loves Dallas. Actually, Dallas is our next team, by the way. Simons is back, so that's good. We need that. So, yep. Kyrie Irving, Max Christie, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis still there, right? Got Bobby Portis, Russell, Najee Marshall. It's a good team. And nobody's hurt for them. I guess Arenas is. He looks like he's hurt. I don't know. He probably should be a 62 overall. Either way, it doesn't really play. See if we win game 1. We don't, courtesy of 2K. Lose by 5. Right. Game 2. We lose, courtesy of 2K. Alright, we gotta win game 3 somehow. And we don't. Alright, so we're gonna get swept. Probably gonna get swept here, I would assume. First quarter goes to us, okay. Bad second quarter, though. An embarrassing third, and... well, when you have an embarrassing third and second quarter like that, it's hard to win. So we lose by 1 point. Alright, well, we get... got beat by the Mavs. Not a surprise there. Cooper Flagg, Finals MVP. Take a look at the playoff stats. Not a bad season. Also, Riche got hurt in the final game, so maybe who knows. But obviously, we missed some guys. But overall, not a bad season, obviously. Making it to the final, that's great. So, we'll take it. We still have 3 more seasons to go. There's a lot to build upon here. There is a lot to build upon. So, let's take a look at the draft lottery here. We have that Lakers pick. Let's see if it wins the lottery. Moves up to 2. That's good. That's huge. So, we also have Cleveland's pick 20. That's not bad. I'm not mad at that at all. That's... pretty solid. Pretty solid. So we'll take that. That's definitely acceptable for me. Having picked 2. Just kind of looking around. Who else here am I like wanting to move? I did extend Muhammad on a minimum. I mean, I could theoretically package Isaiah Joe, Lonzo Ball, and Muhammad for somebody decent, and as well as the pick. You could look around and see if there's anybody out there that would want those guys. I mean, I'm not opposed to doing it. You could look around and see what's available. Or I could try to get another pick. I mean, that's another possibility, but I don't know. Maybe we just try to see if there's any players out there that we can grab. So let's look around and see if we can afford any of these dudes. All right, I actually decided to keep the pick 20. I did a trade with the Clippers, so I got Zubac for Isaiah Joe, Lonzo Ball, and Muhammad. I figure Zubac's a good center. Have to pair along with him with a Kongwu. I think it's really solid. So we're at pick 2, pick 20. So let's just see who we can take with pick 2. That's the biggest thing. I imagine Stokes went number 1 overall. He did. So I could go with Hugo. I could go with Hugo. I mean, that's not a bad option. Now, granted, I do have Riche, but yeah, you know what? Let's go with Hugo. Get Hugo on the team. Why not? Another French small forward. We'll sim to the next pick. Maybe see if there's any late gold we can select here. Brandon McCoy might be an option. I think he could actually work out. I'm gonna go with Brandon McCoy. And that's gonna be it. That's solid. I think that's a solid draft. We'll sign both of them for sure. Zachary Shea we can accept. That's perfect. I can't afford anybody. We don't have any qualifiers. So I'm just going to fill out the rest of the roster with who's ever available for us to sign. Alright, so free agency is over. So we have Zachary Shea now my best player. Trae Young, Jalen Johnson went up. Dyson Daniels went up. So a little core 4 there. Zubac obviously here. Simons. Okongwu. We have Lou Dort on a solid contract. Hugo, who we drafted. Corey Kispert we picked up, Nick Richards back on the team, Yabusele, Derrick Jones Jr., Karis LeVert, Brandon McCoy, who we drafted. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty solid. I like the way the teams go looking in Season 3. I mean, we were the number 1 seed last year, got to the finals. I don't see why I can't go back to the finals again. Let's see what 2K thinks. Okay, so Season 3, we've got Trae Young, Anthony Simons, and Brandon McCoy at the point guard. Shooting guards, Dyson Daniels, Lou Dort, and Karis LeVert, the shooting guard. Small forward, Zachary Shea, Hugo, Yimga, Corey Kispert, small forwards. Power forwards, Johnson, Yabusele, and Derrick Jones Jr., with Zubac, Kongwu, and Nick Richards at the centers. It's great. Looks good. So the starting lineup, I mean, looks pretty solid to me. Is Okongwu not a center? Oh, no, he is a center. I'm sorry. I don't know who my power forward is. Oh, yeah, I guess Corey Kispert's a backup power forward, yeah. All right, that's fine. So that's what the minutes are looking like. I mean, it's not too bad. Boy's obviously not getting minutes, but maybe he will at some point. Looks good to me. The team looks pretty solid. It's just a proficiency. We are a 4-star under Quinn Snyder. I think this team is as good as I can get it right now. I mean, obviously we still have the Cavaliers pick this year. Don't have a lot of draft capital, but we have some nice players, nice pieces. And yeah, we're gonna see how well we do in the East this year again. Hopefully we can win the number 1 seed again and get back to the finals. Burden, NBA Cup MVP. Shout out to him and the Pacers. Line is here, 38-15 again, atop of the Eastern Conference in the standings. We're looking pretty solid so far. I mean, yeah, Zubac's missed some time, unfortunately, but listen, Trae Young's looking good. Zachary Richey's looking good. So we got 4 guys in double figures since Zubac's not going to be able to qualify. I mean, I like the team. It's not bad. Everybody seems to be relatively happy with how things are going. Rebounding leaders, you got Johnson with 9.3. He's leading the team in grabbing those boards. Trae, of course, our best facilitator. I mean, that's no surprise there. So, steals. How many guys have at least a steal? 2 guys. And then 1 guy at least a block shot. 2 guys at least a block shot. And Zubac, like I said, missed too many games. Be able to qualify. There's a field goal percentage. Doing pretty solid there on that front. You got your 3-point percentage. You knock down their shots from the 3-point line. And, of course, free throw percentage. Guys that knock stuff down from the charity stripe. Trae Young's almost at the 40-90. Should have got to up that free throw percentage a little bit. See if he can do it. So, the game plan looks good. I'm excited. Shoot. I'm very excited. And, yeah. let's see what ends up happening here. Propose the trade. The pick for the Cavs, 1.5 stars, aren't that great. Swap best. There's nothing too crazy about that. Both of us are pretty solid. All right. I mean, unless I wanted to trade some of these lower pieces, like I could move like Karis LeVert for somebody. I guess we could look around and see what we can get for him. Maybe a different shooting guard. Maybe a first-round pick. That's not quite what I'm after. Like, I would do this. Get a first-round pick in the Trailblazers, and then sign another shooting guard. I don't mind that. I'd have to obviously move Flowers or waive him. I could move him. We can get Muhammad back on the team just for a trade exception. I mean, I guess we could do that with the Clippers. And then if I can move Muhammad or shooting guard, Strother would work. But the thing is I don't want to have to give up that first round pick. Yeah, it's OKC's pick, I guess. We can bring it back to them. They'll give me my second round pick back. Sure, why not? Screw it, I guess. I guess it's not the end of the world. And we do get better. So I guess I can't complain too much about it. So we're gonna see for the rest of the season, and hopefully finish with the #1 seed again, and stay healthy, and try to get back to the finals. Victor MVP, Tyron Stokes, Rookie of the Year, 16 years, Daryl Peterson. Victor Wembanyama Down, Defense Player of the Year, Most Improved, Robert Dillingham. John Morant, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, Quinn Snyder, our coach, went 60-22. And Zach Alloway, Executive of the Year, again 60-22. There's your NBA first team, second team, and third team. We have Trae Young on NBA third team. 50, 40, no, not quite 90 though. But good numbers, really good numbers from Trae. Low turnovers. So look at how low his turnovers are compared to like real life. Like how many turnovers he averages is insane in real life. He's a turnover machine, but 2K, he is not. 2K, the turnovers are way lower. So, it's awesome. All-defense team, Dyson Daniels on the second team. Playing some good D. Love that for him. He's efficient from the field in 3. He doesn't really knock down his free throws, but it's fine. And rookie first and second. We have Hugo up there, rookie second team. Not too bad. All right. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the team. We're a 60-win team. We'll see if we can continue that fortune in the playoffs. Do we have any health issues? Zubac, obviously, he's missed a lot of time, but he should be all right day to day with the hyperextended knee, so he should be fine once the play-in's over. He'll be fully healed. But yeah, you can see the scoring leaders there. We got 4 guys at least 10 points, since obviously Zubac did not qualify. Johnson up there, the rebounding. Kongwu's up there too, at the top. You got your assists per game. Obviously, Trae Young's facilitating like crazy. Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson. Steals per game. You've got 3 guys least to steal. You got the block shot leaders right there. Field goal percentage over here. 3-point percentage right there, and then free throw percentage right over here. All right. We're just gonna sim the play-in, and we have the Heat: Tyler Hero, Zach LaVine, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Bam Adebayo, Khalil Ware, Kasparas, Jovic, Wiggins, Wendell Carter Jr. It's not. I mean, there's not really anybody here that's like, wow. Oh, Dash Daniels. Yeah, Dice Daniels' brother, Dash Daniels, on this team. Yeah, okay, it's an interesting team. Be able to beat the Heat, you would think. We are fully healthy, so that's good. We win game 1 by 2. We win game 2 by a lot. Go up 3-0. That's sweet. Pretty sweet. Pacers. Tough matchup. Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, and Aaron Nesmith. Jarris Walker, Jalen Williams there now, topping. It's bench a little thin. No Siakam. He's hurt. Do we have any injuries, by the way? Might as well look. We're fully healthy. Win game 1. They win game 2, courtesy of 2K's Sim Engine, greatest Sim Engine of all time, and super realistic. Now Zubac is hurt, so we actually don't have an injury. Oh, everybody healthy now. All right, broken right leg from Zubac. So I might have to move him. He can't really stay on the court. That's not helpful for me. I like him. He's a good player, but if he can't stay on the court, what's the point of having him? We do get past the pace zone 5, which is nice. Works out well for me. So Cleveland again. Garland, got Larson. No Donovan Mitchell. So, yeah, he's out. So, we got to take advantage of this. I mean, you still have Mobley, Jared Allen, Darius Garland. Still has a good team, but should be able to win this series. I say that. We lose game 1, courtesy of 2K's SIMENGINE. We love it. And we're down 2-0, courtesy of 2K's Sim Engine. That doesn't make any sense to me, but go off. Okay, win game 3. That's good. That's what we need to do. He's been game 4. Nope, courtesy of 2K's PS4 SIMENGINE, greatest Sim Engine of all time. Super realistic, as you can see. So we're somehow down 3-1 to this team. It's not good. Got to win game 5, otherwise the season's over. So far, horrible first half, horrible third quarter, and a piss poor, pathetic, putrid fourth quarter. So we get blown out. Lose by 16. That is terrible right there. Awful basketball. Underperformed mightily. Yeah, it's not gonna help. You guys can't. I mean, that's not good. That can't happen. Can't lose that. Can't lose that team, and they don't have Donovan Mitchell. Oh, they did get him back, but still, you can't lose that team. You can't. You can't lose 2 games. How many games did he miss? They played 3 games. That can't happen. First 2 games you lose when he's not there. Can't happen. Got to win those 2 games. It's bad. All right, well, I guess we'll see ends up winning the playoffs here. Dallas versus Cleveland. And Cleveland ended up winning. Okay, that could have been us. But it wasn't. Evan Mobley, NBA Finals MVP. Now we only have 2 more seasons, so we got to somehow figure it out. Lottery, we don't have any lottery picks. So we can just skip this. We get the 17th pick. That's what we have, the 17th pick. All right, cool. All right, Houston Rockets, we made a trade. So Zubac, Simons, Lou Dort, pick 17, and Strother, Alfred Şengün. We got him on the team now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wanted Zubac, but if he's going to not be healthy, it just doesn't really make sense to have him. So therefore, we get Şengün, and I assume he'll be healthy. So we're going to go past the draft. No rookies, team player options, nobody. Biggest thing I got to bring back, Zachary Shea. He's got to come back on the team. And we have sands our butts about it. Outside of that, we'll just fill out the rest of the roster and go from there. All right, so this is what we've got here. Trae Young. Oh, I was going to say, well, let's do it like this. So Zachary Shea brought him back on the team. We now have Alfred Şengün, Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson. Hugo went up a little bit. Okongwu still here. Brandon McCoy went up a little bit. Brought in Brandon Boston Jr. We got Julian Strother back. He got waived, so back on the team on a minimum. Jared Vanderbilt, Corey Kispert brought him back. Picked up Ty Jerome. Picked up Josh Hart. Re-signed Nick Richards as well. So it's not too bad. I like what we've done so far. I still might move Onyeka Okongwu in a move. Maybe if we can't win it next season for sure. He's probably the next guy to go of who we have. You know, maybe I move Dyson Daniels. He's making a lot of money, and the stat obviously, you know, it's nothing too great here on the scoring. So I don't know. Maybe we move him. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, we're just gonna kind of keep the team as is, head to season 4, and hopefully stay healthy and win a lot of basketball games again. Season 4, we'll take a look at the roster. Trae Young, Brandon McCoy, Ty Jerome at the point guard, shooting guards Daniels, Boston Jr. and Strother, small forwards Reece Shea, Hugo Yigma, And then Corey Kispert, small forwards, power forward, Jalen Johnson, Jared Vanderbilt, and Josh Hart. And centers, Alfred Şengün, double O, and then Nick Richards at the center. Onyeka Okongwu, that's why I double O. Anyways, coach game plan, that's the rotation. I mean, it looks pretty solid. Looks pretty solid. Assist proficiency, 4.5 star. As good as you can get. The pick situation is not a lot of them, but that's what we've got at our disposal. Can this team, like I say, win a championship? I mean, maybe. Maybe. Jalen Johnson wants to re-sign. We will re-sign him for $23.5. He accepts that. Beautiful. All right, let's simulate it. I'll see you guys at the deadline. League Monk was the NBA Cup MVP as the Timberwolves ended up winning it. Congratulations to them. Trade deadline, 36-16, number 1 in the East. Just a game above the Heat. I mean, the Heat we're talking about? All right. I mean, listen, we have 3 guys averaging at least 20 right now. I don't think that's going to stand, but I think we've got 5 guys in double figures. I mean, assuming Jalen Johnson's missing more games. But I'm not surprised. I mean, we're a good regular season team. We're going to be really good. I'm more worried about playoff success at this point. We got to get ourselves a championship. We got to get the finals and win it. So points, rebounds, and assists. I mean, again, it's the typical guys at the top. Young's up there. Actually, Şengün's got 6, it looks like. That's pretty good. I like to have that. You get your steal leaders. 3 guys so far released a steal. Vanderbilt's played 21 games, and he stepped in and done his job when he does play. Block shot leaders, Şengün's with 1. Şengün's got 1, so that's cool. Field goal percentage. You can see the most efficient scorers right there. 3-point percentage right there. And then free throw percentage here. Looking like that. So there you have it. All right. So that's what we've got. It looks pretty good. Can we win? I don't know. System proficiency, 4.5 star perimeter centric. All right. Let's see if we can make something happen here. I want to see what we have for the picks. Just, yeah, not a lot. I don't think I want to trade anybody. So, yeah. I mean, the only guy that would be tradable that I want to move is Josh Hart for another power forward or a first-round pick. I mean, I could get Santi Aldama from the Bucks. Get Obi Toppin from the Clippers. I mean, I guess we could do something like that. I guess I'll do the Clippers deal. We can get Obi Toppin for Josh Hart. Second round pick, gotta give up. That's fine. Does Obi Toppin actually get minutes on this team? He does not. He's close though. Close. All right. I mean, that's gonna be it for me. Let's simulate the rest of the season. Like I said, we should get the number 1 seed and hopefully get out of the East and get to the finals and win it. The MVP, Rookie of the Year, CJ Rosser. Darius Cup Jr., 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is Victor. Most Improved, Tyron Stokes. Tyrese Halliburton, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Mitch Johnson. And Executive is Aaron Phillips. Both of them going 66-16. There's your All-NBA first team. All-NBA second. And All-NBA third. We have Alfred Şengün on the All-NBA third team. With Trae Young. Double-double on the season with some good assist numbers. And there's Trae Young also there as well. Good efficiency. And defensive teams. All defensive second team. Dyson Daniels. Pretty solid. And then you've got your rookie first and second as well. Brandon McCoy making all the rookie second team because he didn't play last season. So he's on the rookie team this year. Great. All right. Well, we are the number 1 seed. No surprises there. 59-23. Again, not expecting any more, any less. 3 guys averaged at least 20. 5 guys in double figures overall. Yeah, rebounding leaders. It's Şengün with 10, 8.6 from Johnson. Okongwu 5.9, 5.5 from Ricochet. Assist leaders 8 from Trae Young. Şengün 5.9, 4.8 from Daniels. Steal leaders right here. We've got what? 3 guys Lisa steal. Block shot leaders, 1 from Jalen Johnson. Then you've got your field goal percentage. Your 3-point percentage. And your free throw percentage. Those that are curious. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. All right. So let's see what happens here. We're going to sim the play-in. Pacers, of course. Halliburton, Nemhard, Neesmith, Walker. You got Williams, Koulibaly. It's a good team. It's a good team. Some injuries, but I like our squad. I like our chances. I like our squad. As I say that we lose game 1, courtesy of 2K's Pittsburgh Sim Engine. It's just not good, man. Can't be losing these games. All right, win game 2, can win game 3. Yes, win game 4. Yes, let's win in 5. We do. Not. All right, we win in 6, okay? It's fine. Bulls, Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Bennett Mathurin's there now, Tari Eason, Wendell Carter Jr. Honestly, the Pacers team we played was better than this team. Yeah. I mean, they got a lot of, like, good players, but there's really nobody that's great. Like, their best player is, I guess, Kobe White. So, again, really no reason we should be losing this series. We win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. Let's win in 5. We do. All right, back in the conference finals. All right, again in the conference finals. That's great. It's Garland, Mitchell, Hunter, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. Same starting 5. We have Proctor, Lonzo Ball back on their team. Which is kind of funny. Down his way back on Cleveland. Their bench is good. Their bench is actually really good. Okay. Yeah, this is a good team. We have everybody healthy? Yes. Okay. We win game 1. They win game 2, courtesy of 2K Sim Engine. Greatest sim engine of all time. Gotta win game 3. We do. Can we win game 4? We don't, courtesy of 2K Sim Engine. Greatest sim engine of all time. We need to win game 5. We do. Let's avoid going to a game 6, 7, and just wait in 6. Come on. Nope, of course not. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine. Greatest sim engine of all time. Super realistic. All right. We're going to cut down the rotation to 9. I'm going to utilize the bench. 30. It's time. Strother hasn't been playing well in the playoffs anyway. So, Brady Ball Jr. has been. All right, we got to win game 7. No excuses here. Got to get to the finals. Simulate game. See what happens. First quarter. Cleveland's up by a lot. Got to have a good second. We do. A bad third. And a very good fourth. Win by 1 point. Wow. All right. Game 7, 1-point victory. Alfred Shagood getting it. All right. We're in the finals again. Take on the Mavericks. So it's not an easy matchup. Okay. I understand that. I understand it's not an easy matchup, guys. But got to try to get it done now. Kyrie Irving is there, but he's obviously not as good as he used to be. They have Carrington, Cooper Fleck. They have Zion and Sabonis? What? How is that even possible? How did they sign Zion to such a discount? Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They're doing some cap space fuckery. They're doing some cap space fuckery. How much money is Kyrie making? How do they afford this team? I guess because Sabonis isn't making that much. But even then, like that, there's no way. But my team would be over the cap. All right, whatever. Game 1, we lose courtesy of 2K. See if we win game 2. We do. Okay, that's good. All right. So we win game 2. It's a 1-1 series. If we could win game 3, it'd be huge. We don't. All right. But if we got to win 1 at home. We don't. Courtesy of 2K. Wow. Greatest dimension of all time. All right, I'm cutting to 8. I'm not playing around. Brandon Boston Jr., you're You're done playing, my friend. All right. We're running an 8-man rotation. Got to win game 5 somehow. We're actually the home team. We are going to lose. Unless we can win. Overtime. And we win by 2. Wow. All right, we win game 5. We're running an 8-man. We're sticking with it. Got to go on the road and win a game 6. Can we do it? We need a good first quarter. Okay first quarter. Solid second. Solid third. All right. We win game 6, and we're going to a game 7. We're going to a game 7. Thank you, 2K. Okay. Game 7 at home. Let's see if we can win it. First quarter is bad. Second quarter is okay. Third quarter is bad. And, yep, we're going to lose. Shout out to 2K's Sim Engine. We love it. Greatest Sim Engine of all time. And we lose in 7. Courtesy of 2K's SAME and Giant. How do they get Zion Williamson? I don't know. But they do. If I tried to do that, game said, oh, you can't sign him. But CDU, they can. He gets Finals MVP. Now we only have one more season. So that's unfortunate. Playoff stats, see what the story was. And we stayed healthy. We had our best chance, but... Well, actually, we have one more season. We still have one more season, but... I mean, who knows if we'll get that close again. You know, that's the part that's annoying me, is that we may not get as close as we did again as we just did. I got to figure out what I want to do here in the off season. I got to figure that out. If there's anything else we need to do. So you got lottery odds. That's what we've got. It's crazy. Nothing. All we have is the 29th pick. That's the only thing we have. All right. Another trade with the Rockets to get Amen Thompson. I got rid of Daniels, Okongwu, and 3 first-round picks for Amen Thompson. Now, he can play really good defense like Daniels, except he scores more. So I think that's going to help us. Obviously, I don't like losing Okongwu, but I had to do what needed to be done. Kind of just switch up the team a little bit, and I figured that was the best way to raise our ceiling a little bit, because I still think we're going to be a number 1 seed, but is that going to be enough to get us over the hump, that other bigger defender that could score a little bit more? You know. So, I'm going to go back to the drafts. We don't have any picks, team player options. So, we got to re-sign Alfred Şengün. We're going to accept both of these guys, obviously. Makes sense. Qualifiers, nobody. So, the biggest thing is obviously re-signing Alfred Şengün. And then, if we can re-sign him, we should be in business. Just got to make sure that we can. Should be able to. If not, then we're kind of screwed. All right, so here we go. Player progression. Zachary Shea, best player on the team now. So we have Ben Thompson, Alfred Şengün, Trae Young, Jalen Johnson. Hugo's on the squad. Improving. Brandon McCoy's improving. I picked up John Collins. Why not? Bring him back to the squad. Picked up Derek White. Brandon Boston Jr. still here. Keldon Johnson, Isaiah Stewart, PJ Washington, Dante DiVincenzo with Joel Embiid. That is the roster going to season number 5. Let's see what we can make happen this season. Hopefully, it's a good one. All right, this is it. This is the 5th and final season, okay? We got to get it done here. If it's not now, it's never. All right, so this is the roster. Trae Young, Brandon McCoy, Dante DiVincenzo at the point guard. Shooting guards, Ben Thompson, Derek White, and Brandon Boston Jr. Small forward, Zachary Shea, HYM, and PJ at the small forwards. Power forwards got Jalen Johnson, John Collins, and Keldon Johnson, with our centers being Şengün, Stewart, and Joel Embiid. 4.5 star, perimeter centric. Game plan is looking like this. Looks good. I mean, our starting rotation is pretty solid. We have an 8. We're running in. Well, we're gonna run a 9-man, I guess, in the regular season. I'll run a 9-man just so that we can preserve some of our minutes. Give Derek White some time to play. Why not? Outside of that, looks pretty good. Let's get to simulating. Again, I'm not worried about this team in the regular season. It's all about the postseason. Booker and the Phoenix Suns, NBA Cup MVP. Congratulations on winning the NBA Cup. All right, we're at the trade deadline, 37-14. Not surprised. We're a good team. 6 games above the Heat. We should be able to get the number 1 seed. Richey's a little banged up, but we should be okay. Other than that, We have, right now, technically, 7 guys in double figures. 2 guys average at least 20. Assuming nobody else gets hurt, it should be pretty solid. So that's good. Get your rebounds per game. Şengün 9.7, 9 for Johnson. Thompson 7.2. Assist leaders, Trae Young, Şengün, McCoy up there, Johnson 4.5. I think we have 5 guys at least 4 assists. Your steal leaders, Thompson 2.2. 3 guys at least 1. Besides Thompson, so technically 4. Block shots, Thompson with 1. Forced field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage. For those that are curious, you can see who's knocking down their shots from the field. Nobody's shooting below 40%, so that's good. You get your 3-point percentage, and then free throw percentage. You guys are knocked down from the charity stripe. I'm pretty happy about that. Question is, do I want to make any trades? I mean, if I was going to make a move, again, it would be for some of these bottom dwellers. And probably the biggest bottom dweller being Joel Embiid. I mean, if I could get a better center for him, you throw in a first-round pick. 2 first-round picks and Joel Embiid. Can I get a center? Not really. Not really. Okay, so we're just going to keep the team as is then. There's really no reason for me to make any moves. Let's just keep simulating. And again, we should be the number 1 seed. And then once we're the number 1 seed, we got to win in the playoffs. Cooper Flagg was the MVP. Rookie of the Year, Tony Garma. Jaden Ivey, 6 Man of the Year Defensive Player of the Year, Cooper Flagg. Most Improved, Nathan Solomon. Caleb Holt, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, Tyronn Lue. Executive of the Year is Lance Alford. Yeah, the Suns have a solid team this season. It looks like there's your NBA first, second, third teams. No Hawks. Rookie first. Or actually, defensive first. Amen Thompson. So we got him. Much improved scoring. And, you know, Daniels is there too, though. I mean, Daniels was solid, but... You know, the defense and the offense are better for Thompson, so that's why we have him. Then, yeah, there you got your rookie first and second. So, yeah, we ended up being the number 1 seed again, so that's great. But the question is playoffs. That's really all that matters. 57-25, getting to the finals. Now, Johnson's hurt. Broken left arm. Hopefully we'll be back. And Şengün's dealing with a bruised hip. We need those guys healthy. Once they get healthy, we should be all right. I mean, it looks like Şengün's going to play through it, but... Yeah, we got a lot of guys miss some time. Ricochet missed some time. We need guys to stay on the court. We just haven't had that luck today. So you got your points, rebounds, assists right there. For those that are curious, you guys can slow it down, take a look. Steal leaders. Basically 2 guys since Johnson and Şengün didn't play enough. Block shots, just Thompson, 1.1. You missed a cut by a couple games. Field goal percentage right there. You can see the most efficient scorers on the team. Best 3-point percentage right there. For those that are curious, slow it down, take a look if you want. And then, of course, free throw percentage. You can see who's knocking down their free throws. Now, we'll see if I have to cut down the rotation. Simulate this play-in. Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton, Jaden Ivey, Coulibaly, Jarris Walker, Abiji, and Nesmith, Drake Powell, JRE. Good players, and Nemhard's hurt. Alright, yeah, it's a tough 8 seed. It's not an easy 8 seed at all. And plus, we don't have Johnson. It's going to be a little bit difficult for us. And then they win game 1, courtesy of 2K's SAM, ENGINE. Game 2, we got to win it. And we don't. We're down. Wow, 2K, your sim engine is crazy today. Let me tell you. Alright, we're going to cut it down to 8. Do I cut it down to 8? I don't even know. Oh, we need Johnson back on the court. All right, we got it. We win game 3. Got game 3. Is Johnson back on the floor, please? He's not. Can we please win game 4 somehow? Nope. Shot at 2K's Pissport, SAMENGINE, also known as Sim Engine. Best believe it. Now, he at least is healthy. So, finally. All right, we're cutting it down to 8. Cutting it down to 8. We got to win this game. You got to win all these games. We're down 3-1. So, first quarter. Pacers take it. Second quarter, we take it. Third quarter, we need to have a really good third quarter. We do. Fourth quarter, oh, close, but we won by 8. All right, so we win game 5. Got to win game 6 now. Can we do it? Let's see. First quarter. Goes to us. Good first quarter. Can we have a good second quarter? Solid second quarter. Not the best third, but a solid, solid fourth. We win by a lot. All right, so we tied up the series, going to game 7. I'm comfortable with us trying to win here. Let's do it. Continue. See what happens. At home, first quarter. Good first quarter for us. Not the best second. Not the best third at all. And it is tight, but we're going to pull away. All right, so we got lucky there. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine. Actually working in our favor. We appreciate that. Again, thumbs it up. Sim Engine. All right. Chicago Bulls. Giddy, got Torrey, Mathurin, Chris Sinek Jr., Topic, Zimski, Kobe White. Yeah, they got a lot of, again, their best players in 80. Well, actually, I guess it's CJ Rosser, but he looks like he's going to miss this game, so that's good. We need to win this game then without him in the lineup, and we do. So win game 1. Lose game 2. Shout out to 2K's Piss Poor Sim Engine. Gotta win game 3. We do. Can we win game 4? We do. Can we win in 5? We don't. Courtesy of 2K. We have any injuries? We do. Johnson again, getting hurt constantly. What's going on with Johnson, man? Frame rate needed today. Okay, he's only missing a game. Alright. Is he back? He's not. Alright, he's missing 2 games. Alright. New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. They got Mirinen, Anthony Towns, Meek Thomas, Bobby Clinton. Bobby Clinton? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, they got a solid team. All right, should be fun. Dune's dealing with something now. Game 1, we got to win it. We don't. Shout out to 2K's Sim Engine. Greatest Sim Engine of all time. Super realistic. Please win game 2. All right, at least win game 2, tie up the series. All right, so Johnson's fully healthy. I don't know what Dune's dealing with. Splints, okay. Win game 3. Win game 4. All right, we're up 3-1. Can we go up and win in 5? No, we can't. Shout out to 2K. Now McCoy's injured. What does he have? He's hurt. What does he have? Bruise right knee. Okay, he'll be all right. Got to win game 6. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine. Greatest Sim Engine of all time. And Johnson once again hurt. I've never seen a guy get hurt as much as Jalen Johnson. Sprained right knee. Okay. So we're going to game 7 now. Can we please win at home? First quarter. Horrible first quarter. Kind of. Second quarter. Good. Third quarter. We need to have a good third quarter. Not the best third. Oh my god, what an embarrassing fourth quarter. Pathetic fourth quarter for your Atlanta Hawks, and we lose. Okay. I mean, again, it's hard to win when we keep getting bombarded by injuries. Like, I don't get it. Why is Jalen Johnson getting hurt every other game? This guy gets hurt. I've never seen it before. It's insane. It's insane. Doesn't seem to happen when the CPU does it though. But when my team takes control, they seem to get hurt. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I've never seen it before in my life, but how many injuries we've had. It's crazy. Crazy amount of injuries. I mean, I wish I could do one more season, but we're done. It's 5 seasons, so it's unfortunate. But, you know, again, it's the injuries that kill you. So, what are you going to do? Shout out to 2K, man. We appreciate it. Suns win the championship. Devin Booker, Finals MVP. Let's go to the full screen and close it out. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some videos. Got our social playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. We have the Mavericks next. That's our final play-in team. Then we have our playoff teams after that. So, be on the lookout for those. And that's about it. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.